Welcome to the heart of the Earth's oldest and most mysterious sanctuary, the Amazon Rainforest, a living cathedral of green, where the air is thick with life and the trees whisper ancient secrets. Here, beneath the emerald canopy, nature paints with the colors of paradise. Let us journey together and behold some of the most beautiful wild birds that call this sacred place home. Breathe deeply, relax, and allow the sounds of the forest and the grace of winged wonders to restore your spirit. A land that breathes with ancient wisdom, a realm of mystery and majesty, where every leaf tells a story and every sound whispers the rhythm of life. Here, beneath the towering canopy of emerald green, a symphony of life plays endlessly, unwritten, unchoreographed, yet perfect in every note. This is a cathedral not built by human hands, but one woven by the Creator himself, stitch by stitch in vines, roots, rivers, and wings. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in deeply. Can you feel it? The gentle heartbeat of the forest, the pulse of sacred life, the breath of the earth itself. Now, open your soul. Let us begin a journey, not of distance, but of stillness, not of seeking, but of seeing. Let us walk slowly, gently, through the mist and melody of the Amazon. For this is not only a forest of trees, it is a sanctuary of wings. In this hidden Eden, thousands of species of birds fill the sky with color, the branches with music, and the air with grace. Their feathers shimmer like jewels under filtered sunlight. Their calls echo like ancient prayers through the dense green corridors. And their lives remind us of the beauty that still exists in a world that rushes too fast. Each bird is a miracle of design, a whisper of the divine, a testimony that beauty still matters and wonder is still alive. From the mighty harpy eagle, silent and strong, perched like a guardian of heaven, to the radiant scarlet macaw, soaring in pairs through the endless sky, to the tiny, iridescent hummingbirds, sipping from flowers as if sipping from stars. Every flutter, every chirp, every glint of color on their wings is a gift to the soul. And today, in this sacred hour, we will not just observe them, we will worship with them. We will breathe with them. We will enter their world, not as strangers, but as silent pilgrims, seeking rest, seeking peace, seeking healing. Because here in the arms of the Amazon, you are invited to let go. Let go of noise, let go of anxiety, let go of everything heavy. There is no rush here, no deadlines, no demands, only breath, only presence, only birdsong and leaves. You may have come today carrying burdens. Maybe your heart is weary from the noise of the world. Maybe your soul is restless, longing for quiet. Maybe your mind has forgotten how to be still. But the birds, they have never forgotten. They rise with the sun. They trust the wind. They never worry what tomorrow brings. They sing because it is who they are. They soar because they were born to. They rest in the trees held not by fear, but by faith. And in their simplicity, there is deep wisdom. So today, let these beautiful wild birds become your guides. Let them carry your heart gently into a slower rhythm. A rhythm where every moment is enough, where every sound is sacred, where every feather is a sermon of peace. The Amazon rainforest stretches across 9 nations. It is over 5.5 million square kilometers of untamed wilderness. A breathing, living tapestry of ecosystems, rivers, trees, and life that we are only beginning to understand. But more than just a vast expanse of greenery, it is the lungs of the earth and the sanctuary of nearly 1,300 species of birds, more than any other forest on earth. Each one unique, each one precious, each one an artist's masterpiece, alive with motion and meaning. Among the branches of the ceiba trees and the dark waters of the Amazon River, they live unseen lives. They sing at dawn, dance in the midday sun, and rest as the jungle glows in the last golden rays. Some are bold and brilliant, like the paradise tanager, wearing the colors of a rainbow. Some are quiet and secretive, like the Amazonian royal flycatcher, whose crown only shows in rare and gentle moments. Some are powerful, like the eagle. Some are playful, like the toucan. Some are so tiny, they weigh less than a paperclip. And yet, they fly hundreds of miles on wings, no wider than your hand. Each one a mystery, each one a miracle, and all of them waiting now to meet you. Maybe you have forgotten what peace sounds like. Maybe you haven't rested in a long time. Maybe you've been running, striving, pushing, surviving. But here, among the wings of the Amazon, you are free to just be, free to slow down, free to feel again, free to believe again that life can be gentle. Let the rustle of leaves and the flutter of feathers remind you, God is still creating beauty every second in places you've never even seen. Let this truth wash over you. You don't have to fix everything right now. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't even have to understand. You just have to breathe and be still and let wonder do what it was made to do. Restore you. So come now, deeper into the forest, deeper into peace. Let your mind rest in the shade of tall trees. Let your spirit soar with every feathered friend. And as we begin this visual journey through the most beautiful wild birds of the Amazon, let your heart fly too. For you are not watching a film. You are walking through a sacred place, a living, breathing temple of wings. And in this temple, even silence is holy, even shadows are art, even birdsong is prayer. You are safe here, you are seen here, and now it is time, where every bird is a hymn, every flight is a miracle, and every feather is an invitation to believe in beauty again. If you listen closely, not with your ears, but with your spirit, you will hear it. Not a sound of chaos, nor the voice of a crowded world, but something far older, and far softer. The heartbeat of the forest, the breath of the wild, the sacred stillness between every note of birdsong. Here in the Amazon, the forest is alive, yet not loud. It moves, but not with force. It teaches, but not with words. Its language is silence. Its rhythm is breath. And its wisdom flows through wings. You are not watching a show. You are entering a sanctuary, a place untouched by the weight of time, where life is ancient, but always new. Let the leaves speak to you. Let the shadows comfort you. Let the feathers teach you how to be soft again. You do not need to understand the names of every bird or know the language of the wind. You only need to be. This is not the kind of seeing we do with our eyes. This is the kind of seeing we do with our soul. Let's breathe together for a moment. Inhale slowly. Feel the air entering as if it were the breath of the trees themselves. Hold it. Now exhale. Let go of your tension, your lists, your fears, your waiting. Do it again. Inhale as if the wind passing through the canopy is breathing into you. Hold it. Then exhale and feel your spirit land gently on a branch beside the birds. The world outside can wait. Here, nothing is urgent. Everything is allowed to be sacred, even stillness. The trees of the Amazon are not just wood and bark. They are the towers of time. Some are over 1,000 years old. They have watched civilizations rise and fall. Storms come and go. Species appear and vanish. And still they stand. Not striving, not competing, just being. Reaching toward the light. And in their arms, among their branches, a city of wings lives, unseen by most, but alive in every breath. These trees are cathedrals. Their trunks are pillars. Their leaves are stained glass windows, shifting colors with the sunlight. And their music is made of birds. Have you ever wondered what beauty really is? Is it perfection? Is it symmetry? Is it something you measure? No. Beauty is presence. It is what happens when something is fully alive in the moment it was made for. The scarlet macaw is beautiful not just because of its feathers, but because it flies without fear. It is being exactly what it was created to be. The hummingbird, so small and yet so swift, doesn't ask permission to shine. It shines simply because that is what it was born to do. The eagle doesn't seek attention. It sits in stillness, powerful, composed. And in that stillness, we tremble because we remember what real strength looks like. This is the lesson of the birds. You don't have to do more. You don't have to be louder. You only have to be true. As you enjoy to watch these birds, to listen, to feel, try not to analyze. Try not to categorize. Try not to control. Just receive. Let the colors wash over your mind like gentle rain. Let the flutters of wings massage the tight corners of your soul. Let the calls echo, not in your ears, but in your heart. This is not a documentary you watch. This is a healing you enter. Some may call this meditation. Some may call it mindfulness. But here in this forest, there are no labels. Only life, only now. We often live as if we've forgotten how to be at peace. But the birds, they remember. They remember how to rise with the sun, sing at dawn, rest when it's time to rest. They do not measure time in hours and deadlines. They do not compete for applause. They live moment to moment with trust. They trust the wind. They trust the branches. They trust that what is needed will come. And in that trust, they find their beauty. In that surrender, they find their strength. You are invited now to do the same. Prepare your heart to see. As we begin, gently prepare yourself. Let your mind fall quiet. Let your breath come easy. Let your heart open, like the rainforest at first light. What you are about to see is not just nature, it is revelation. It is the whisper of a world we too often ignore. A world that still moves slowly, kindly, humbly. Where no creature rushes, no tree hurries, and no bird worries what it looks like when it flies. Here, you are not being judged, you are being welcomed. Welcomed into a world of living color, of untouched rhythm, of worship without words. This forest sings not to impress, but to express. Every call is a prayer, every feather a blessing, every moment a chance to remember who you truly are. Before we begin our visual journey, you may wish to close your eyes for just a few more seconds. Let yourself feel the forest. Let yourself become still enough to hear the flapping of wings, to hear the heartbeat of the earth. You are not separate from this creation. You are part of it. You too were made with care, with color, with purpose. You too were meant to rise with peace and soar with joy. There is a sacred stillness in the wings of every bird you are about to see. There is holy detail in every feather. There is healing in every flight. And all of it is for you. Let this be more than a film. Let this be a moment of renewal. Let this be a sacred return to what is natural, to what is beautiful, to what is real. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are just remembering what peace feels like. And the birds of the Amazon will guide you back to it, one wing beat at a time. First, we rise to meet the royal flame of the jungle, the scarlet macaw, a bird of legend, a creature of splendor. Its feathers are painted with the very colors of passion, scarlet red like fire, sunset yellow like joy, sky blue like freedom. They soar not alone, but in pairs, bonded for life. Once united, they stay together through every storm, across every sky. A symbol of devotion, of loyalty, of love that endures. As they glide through the treetops, their wings beat in rhythm with the breath of the forest. They do not flutter in fear, they fly in freedom. Let their beauty remind us that love is vibrant, that loyalty is strength, and that faithfulness, like feathers, can carry us higher. Hidden among the high branches, where the sunlight filters in diamonds, lives a bird so dazzling it seems touched by starlight. The paradise tanager, a living gemstone. Its feathers shimmer with emerald green, sapphire blue, crimson red, and lemon yellow. A palette no painter could invent, only God could design. It flits from tree to tree like a dancing prayer. Never in a rush, always graceful, always full of life. It does not ask to be seen, and yet, when seen, it takes your breath away. Let this tiny bird remind us, you do not need to be loud to shine. You do not need to strive to be seen. Your beauty, when rooted in purpose, will always find its light. Deep in the shade, tucked quietly along riverbanks and still streams, waits a bird that few ever see fully. And yet, when it opens its crown, it reveals a hidden glory. The Amazonian royal flycatcher. At rest, it is humble, soft brown and orange. But when startled or in courtship, it lifts a crest so radiant, a fan of red or golden feathers that explodes like a crown of flame, a sudden coronation, a quiet miracle. This bird teaches us, sometimes our greatest beauty is hidden, and it is revealed only in moments of trust, in moments of love. There is a majesty in stillness, and there is power in being quietly, gloriously unique. Where the rivers widen and the skies open, the blue and yellow macaw dances across the air. Wings of deep indigo and golden sunlight. It calls with joy, with clarity, with unmistakable voice. This bird is so social, playful, and wise. It glides over the canopy, nestles in tree hollows, and calls out with confidence. It reminds us that joy is not a weakness, that connection is strength, and that color is a gift to the world. Let this bird show you how to soar, not away from the world, but deeper into it. With open wings, with a bright spirit, and a heart full of song. Then we come to a bird known by many, the beloved, the curious, the bold, the toucan. Its enormous bill is like a brushstroke of art, green, orange, yellow, blue. A beak so big it seems almost too much. And yet, it is light, perfectly balanced, and used with the gentleness of a flute. The toucan hops between branches with a rhythm all its own. Clever, curious, always watching. It teaches us not to take ourselves too seriously. That joy has a place in the sacred. That laughter can echo in the trees. Even the loudest forest has room for lightness. High above, in the fortress trees, sits a ruler in stillness. The harpy eagle, one of the largest and most powerful raptors in the world. Yet, it waits, it watches, it listens. Its talons stronger than a lion's grip, its eyes sharper than human vision. Its presence commands awe. But it does not terrorize. It balances power with poise. It flies with grace, not greed. The harpy eagle reminds us, true strength is silent. True authority does not shout. And true kings and queens of nature are crowned with humility. At last, we arrive at the smallest miracle, the hummingbird. Barely bigger than your thumb, and yet its wings beat over 50 times per second. Its heart races, its spirit shines. They hover in place, defying gravity, kissing flowers, weaving through the jungle like sparks of life. Emerald green, ruby red, violet, bronze, topaz, each one a flicker of glory, each one a whisper of wonder. They teach us that greatness is not in size, but in soul. That speed can be sacred. That in every small moment there can be infinite beauty. And now, as the sun lowers over the rainforest and the birds begin to settle, let your heart settle too. You have flown with the macaws, danced with the tanagers, watched the eagle in silent strength, and followed the hummingbird into the delicate threads of eternity. This is not just nature. This is worship. This is poetry written in feathers. This is the voice of the earth, reminding you who you are. You are part of this beauty. You are part of this story. You too were made to soar. And now, the wings grow quiet. The forest exhales. The colors soften into evening light. The songs of the birds, once vibrant and full, become whispers, fading into the hush of the trees. But something remains. Something still moves within you. A stillness, a softness, a sacred knowing. You have seen beauty that cannot be captured. You have heard a language that speaks without words. And you have remembered what it means simply to be. These birds, so bold in flight, yet gentle in spirit, have shown us that true freedom is not just found in movement. It is found in peace. They do not strive to be noticed. They do not race or compare or fear. They trust. They flow. They live. And perhaps now you feel it too. That quiet space inside you where your soul, like theirs, can finally rest. The Amazon is far away, and yet it is here, in your breath, in your stillness, in your heartbeat, returning to calm. You carry it now, the songs, the colors, the wisdom of wings. You carry it not in your memory, but in your being. So when the world becomes too loud, when your heart grows heavy, or when you forget who you are, return. Return to the canopy of stillness. Return to the birds and their sacred rhythm. Return to the forest that lives within you. And you will remember once again that you were made to rest. You were made to breathe. You were made to fly. Wings of the Amazon, a journey into beauty, stillness, and the sacred language of flight. Thank you for watching. May peace always find you, like the soft flutter of wings through ancient trees.